Hi friends, this is Aman. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about goal setting. Why goal setting is important? How does it come in your life? What role does it play in your life? So let me ask you one thing. Imagine you have to go somewhere. Imagine you're going to Sydney from Brisbane and you're talking to your friend and you're saying, hey mate, I need to go to Sydney. And your friend asks, okay, when are you going? And you're like, I'm not sure. Then he asks you, how are you going there? And then you ask your friend, what do you mean? And then your friend goes, are you going by car? Or are you going by train? Or are you going by bus? And you say, I'm not sure. And your friend asks you, do you know in how much time you want to reach there? You go, I don't know. What sort of impression your friend will have about you? And what are the chances of you actually going to Sydney or reaching Sydney? It may sound like a simple example, but think about it. If you don't know which vehicle you want to take, which road you want to take, which route you're going to take, and how much time you're going to achieve there, the chances are that you're not going to achieve your goal or you're not going to achieve your target. That's precisely links with your goal setting. Imagine if you would have said, I want to go to Sydney, but I want to go there by Sunday next week. I'm planning to take my car. I'm going to take the M1, M2, whichever highway you want to take, and I'm going to take 4 stops in between. I'm going to refuel my car. I'm going to have a break. I will have a cup of tea. And then what are the chances of this journey to actually happen? It sounds more structured. It looks more structured. It's a well thought out process. And the chances are that most likely you will reach there on time with this goal planning. So goal setting is very important in your life. In fact, it is important in every aspect of your life because then it increases your chances of actually achieving it. Generally speaking, goal setting needs to be done in a few areas of your life, such as your business, your health, traveling, finance, personal relationship, lifestyle, and there could be many more areas. And each and every area is very, very important because it combines the whole experience which you call life. So we're gonna cover all these different areas and how to do a goal setting in each of that topic in a different video. And that's why I wanted to talk to you today, why goal setting is important to you. So generally the framework which I personally use for goal setting is called SMART framework, which is SMART. What does it stand for? S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for achievable, R stands for realistic, and T stands for timely. So for example, if I tell you that I want to reach to moon, just thinking out loud, so let's say I want to reach to moon in next 1 year, that's my goal. Is it realistic? It's specific, yes, but is it realistic? Can it be done in the time within say 1 or 2 years? Chances are a person like me who have no idea about rocket science, so I'm not a Elon Musk, I can't reach there. So it's not timely, it's not realistic, it's not even achievable in my personal situation. So it's not a good goal. So you can even identify if a goal is worthy or not by just putting these parameters and using these parameters to evaluate that. When I started my business journey 5 years back, I put a goal that within 7 years, I want to create a business whose net worth would be $10 million. So my goal was that it has to be done in 7 years. The net worth or the market valuation of my business should be $10 million. It was realistic because there was 7 years to build it. So it was specific. It can be measured because we are measuring every year where do we stand. We are in touch with the market to see and to evaluate the practice and the group, how much it's worth. So it's specific, it's measurable, it is achievable, because we are very close to it. I think in next 2 years we should be able to hit our mark. So we are very, very close. I would say we are 80% close to it. So it's achievable, and it's realistic because we are almost there, and we had a timeline which was drawn up. So chances were that I could actually go and achieve it, instead of saying I'm going to achieve it in 2 years or 1 year. Now there's a caveat. Every person has different capacity, different skill set. Some people might be able to do it in 2 years, maybe 3 years. But I created a SMART goal based on my knowledge, my experience, my life situation, my family situation, and I put all those parameters together so that I can actually achieve it and have the right framework, and I can allocate the right resources to be able to do it. So anytime you're choosing any goal, let's say you're talking about your health goal, instead of saying in 2 months time, let's say you're 100 kgs and I want to come down to 60 kg in 2 months time. So you want to lose almost half of your weight, like 40 kgs, and are you able to achieve it? Maybe you might be able to do a crash course or a crash diet, and you're running like crazy and you're doing all the PT, physical exercise, and somehow you're able to do it. But is it sustainable? So rather than making a unrealistic goal, because it's not realistic, rather than you losing 40 kgs, you say I'm going to lose 20 kgs or 10 kgs or 5 kg every month for the next 12 months. So that way you lose 60 kg in a year's time, which is pretty good, outcome. You have a specific target. We can create your diet plan that I'm going to eat this much. I'm eating this many, taking X calorie. I'm taking 5,000 calories. I'm going to bring it down to 4,500. Then I'm going to bring it down to 4,000. Then I'm going to make it 3,500 calories intake every day. So you can plan out step by step. You can define your goals from a high level, like say from 12 months, then you can do a quarter goals, then you can do a monthly goals, then you can do a weekly goal, and then you can subdivide into an hourly goal. If you're crazy like some other people, you can go to minute by minute, but that's too crazy for me. But at least you can see how the whole thing can be divided into smaller and smaller chunks. But if you don't know where you want to go, if you don't know what you want to achieve, if you don't know what sort of framework you're going to use, if you don't know if it's realistic, can be achieved or not, is it specific enough or not? Some people say, I want to be healthy. And I ask them, what do you mean by that? They're like, I just want to be healthy. I'm like, fair enough. But what exactly does that mean? They're like, I want to be fit, I should be, comfortable in my life, I should have energy and whatnot. But that's a very vague goal. Compare this to someone who's saying, I want to be healthy. I'm sitting on 80 kg. I want to come down to 70 kg. I should be able to run a 10-kilometer marathon in next 6 months. I want to eat healthy food. I want to take 3 liters of water every day. I want to drink that, and I want to cut down my alcohol. I want to cut down on my smoking. I want to cut down on my coffee intake to maybe 1 coffee a day, no cigarette, and drinking only socially on the weekend. That's a more realistic goal. That's a goal which is achievable. Because if you put a crazy goal in a shorter time period, you might be able to achieve it, but you might not be able to sustain it. But then what's the point of doing it? Because you're putting your heart and soul into it, and if you can't maintain it for the long term, then it's no good. It's a waste of time and energy. So goal setting is very important. And all the people I know in my personal life, every single person had a goal in their mind. Because they knew exactly where they want to go. They know exactly what they want to achieve, and then they put their heart and soul into it. And the beauty of that is, if you achieve even 80% of that, if you achieve 90% of that or 70% of that, it is still a big achievement compared to just, driving anywhere with no direction, with no sense of direction where you want to achieve, and you will end up somewhere in your life. But that's not a life by design. That's not a life by choice. That's like, wind is pushing in this direction or that direction, you're going this way or that way. Take control of your destiny. Take control of your effort. Take control of your energy. Take control of your family. Take control of every single thing with a focus, you should have an eagle's eye view. Very focused, very direct, and this is what I want to achieve. This is how I'm going to achieve it. I hope this video makes sense to you. I hope it adds value to you. And always remember, any goal you make, it has to be a SMART goal. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you like the button. It's going to be here or here. And if you like this video, please share with your friends and family.